Good morning and welcome you to my channel, Karim the Chef, Cook and Bake. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. So, as I say, today I'm gonna prep for you a dish which is famous in Morocco, which is called chicken pastilla. We can use any birds like quail or pigeon, but common one is a chicken. So I have here one whole chicken, which is I wash it and I cut it on 8, and I'm gonna use with that a teaspoon of garlic, chopped parsley and coriander, sliced onion is like one big onion and a half, some sunflower oil, and with the spices I need turmeric, ginger, salt, and here I have saffron. So anybody like a saffron, he can use only saffron or a little bit of saffron and turmeric, so to give some color. Turmeric also is nice. So put some pepper, no ground pepper, but I can use my pepper here. So I start cooking this. Here you can see I have 4 eggs. We are 4 in a family, so 1 egg per person. I have some icing sugar, that is for decoration, and this one also is cinnamon, which I can use a little bit with 2/3 with almond, and 1/3 I leave it for decoration. I have caster sugar here, and I have melted butter. The important ingredient, which is the filo pastry here, which and I have some almond here, which I put in boiling water and I flick it with my finger here. I take a skin, and after I toast it in oven, roasted in oven or toasted, and leave it to cool down. Ground it in a machine with sugar and 1/3 of cinnamon, so that it will be garnished inside. So as I say, this dish is basically is like chicken pie, Moroccan chicken pie. Is a pastry, is a chicken cooked like a tagine, and after we take the chicken, and if it's cooked with bones, we need to shred it. We take only the flesh, only the meat, and within the bones. So we take the bones and we shred the chicken, and we keep it on the side, and we take the sauce, we reduce it so until it's just onion basically and herbs, with a little bit of oil. So in that time I beat the eggs. I showed you yesterday how to do scrambled eggs, so I beat the eggs in a bowl and I add them, and I make scrambled eggs with this sauce. And this scrambled eggs I keep it on the side, and after, when I put my pastry in a pan, so I put my chicken and I put the scrambled eggs which made with the sauce, and after I put the ground almond and cinnamon and sugar, and I cover it with the pastry, bake it in oven, and when we take it from the oven, so in that time we dust it with some icing sugar and some cinnamon powder. So I hope you enjoy this food. Really is delicious, and you can't complain about that. So the time when is my chicken is cooking. So I'm gonna do the almond. So I'm sure everybody has a machine like that, so which we use for coffee or ground. So basically, if you see here, I'm gonna put my almond. Make sure you don't blitz it a lot, because it become like a paste. We don't want a paste, we want just I think it's okay. We are watching and we see what's going on. So this is what we want. So bring the plate. You can see in front of you, that is the almond. I leave 5 or 6 for decoration, just decoration. You can have here, you can do like let's say between 150 and 200 grams of almond. I could do this before, but I want you to see, you know, how I get this almond. So before I add any water or chicken stock, just add the water now. Not too much, because if not, we need to wait until it evaporates, until the chicken is tender. Yeah. Sorry, never put your hand in a machine. I know it doesn't work without cover, but it's better to switch off the plug, and after you take, because there is some machines where they can work without cover. This one has a security, but okay. So that is done. Don't worry about these pieces here, because it's good to have something crunchy, you know, in your thing. So if you leave it or you have something like that, don't worry, or you can take them, it's no problem. Yeah. Hello, and welcome back to the video which we started earlier, is Moroccan pastilla. So this is the filo pastry, and now we need the filo pastry, and we need the chicken. I just explained to you again, this chicken which we cook in a sauce, yeah, when it's soft and tender, I took it from the sauce and I took all the bones and discard the bones, and you see it come like this, so I just shred it. I keep these pieces to show you. Shred it with the hand and make sure you don't left any bone. There is some small bones, and I suggest it's better if you cook the chicken fillet or you know, or chicken thigh, you know, boned when it's raw, so you avoid having the bones in a pastilla. Here, after when it's cold, I shredded the chicken, and I reduced the fire for the sauce, and I reduce it until all the water evaporates, and after I add my eggs and I cook it as like scrambled eggs. So basically this is the egg and the sauce, which is with onion, parsley, coriander, garlic, and the spices. and you can smell the saffron here. Is very lovely. If you like the saffron, so you will like this dish. If not, don't use saffron, but use something. Use here. I took my filo pastry. My filo pastry and put my filo pastry like that, and just the butter is getting dry, so I try to soften it a little bit and microwave. So basically with the try to put some butter with the brush like that. Take another one. See, I'm not gonna cook it in this pan. I just try to so we stick it just with the butter. Okay, I took my chicken, put my chicken inside. I hope you can see, so move it here so you can see properly. I put all my chicken inside of the pastry. Sorry, I put some pastry, and after I brush it with some melted butter, and I add my scrambled eggs now, if I want to call it scrambled eggs. So I put scrambled eggs here. Okay, I took my almond, cinnamon, and some sugar. Okay, and I close like that. When I'm closing, and I'm putting butter, just a few butter. Try to make sure it's covered properly. So I'm gonna add another pastry here. Basically, I want to cook it in. I want to bake it in this tray. So just turn it like that. Put more butter here. The side where is the almond, that is the top one. So So I just put some butter here, so make sure that it's not in a stick. Butter all the pastry. Here's around now. Bake it in oven. This is our pastilla. It should look like this. We put it in oven. All the ingredients inside is cooked. Just cook the pastry when it's golden brown or just golden, you know, that is cooked. So it means pastry needs to be crunchy and with the golden color. Just was explaining that in Morocco we eat pastilla without sauce, so it's just like that. Here in England, when they did it in a restaurant many times, there is some customer which they ask for sauce. So before you add your eggs, when your chicken is just cooked, you take it out and you save some sauce, a little bit, enough for one or two people, or yeah, and the rest you reduce it until all the water evaporates. So basically become like a chutney, consistency of the chutney. And after you add your eggs and you make scrambled eggs and you leave it to cool down. All the ingredients must be cold before we finish the pastilla, because if it's hot it will make the pastry soggy, and with the steam coming from the ingredients, and after it will be broken. And so it's better to cool down the chicken, cool down the eggs. We wait for this to bake. This pastry, I have some pastry left, which I may use it for maybe to do some brewat, or what we call samouza. We call them in Morocco brewat. So we may use it for something like that if we have time. So we can do something in these 2 days coming. Our pastilla is ready. So as you see, this is what we're looking for. That is our pastilla. Just try to clean a little bit, because this one is not coming from the butter. This is a kitchen towel. It's not coming from the butter. This is coming from the sauce. The last thing is we put icing sugar, cinnamons. We do just some lines here. You could take any pattern and put the pattern in, but I'm just doing it like we do in Morocco. So hold it. This is what we're looking for. will cut it to show you. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed this video with the chicken Moroccan pastilla. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with friends and family. And don't forget that